Before we left, I took advantage of the Don Kayat's workshop in Melbourne to get Milo looked at by an expert. After the trip down from Queensland, the old girl needed some new filters and hoses anyway, and all that stuff comes straight off the shelf at Terrain Tamer. A bloke might know his own truck inside and out, but it always pays to get another fella's opinion. They see things you don't. Gee, Alan knows his stuff, doesn't he, when it comes to Toyotas? Truth.
Mate, he certainly does. He worked on the first Toyotas that came in for the Snowy Mountains for Thies Brothers. So so Al really loves these old cruisers as well.
I'll tell you what, mate. When it comes to parts, he's pretty much justified Terrain Tamer gear, hasn't he? Because, you know, it's truth. I know what this truck's been through.
Mate, well, Al's been with us for quite a while, and we know that all the work that we've done in developing and sourcing from overseas and that background work that no one ever sees,
yes.
We know that we can put the parts on your vehicle and you're not going to have a problem with it. We've done all the testing on our own. Guys like yourself are running all around the countryside with them on, and it's good to be able to sell a part and know that it's going to do the job that you've bought it for.
Well, when you look at it, I mean, I've had the whole front end replacement. Pretty much in terms of wearing components. It's had the discs, it's had bearings, it's had ball joints. They've all done 2 or 3 years, which for most people is not much at all. But in this truck, you know, you're talking Simpson Desert, Fraser Island, you're talking Western Australia, you're talking Lord knows how many Ks. You don't make speedos too, do you?
I think we might have to. But with the quality of the parts, we know a lot of guys fit their vehicles and away they go. You never hear from them again. And that's why where people go out and abuse them, and really give the vehicles a hard time, we know that we can sell the parts to them. They're not going to have a problem. They come back to us to buy parts for their other vehicles, and their mates come back, and it's just over a number of years. And we've been doing the four-wheel drive business now for quite a number of years, so it's something that we've built up over time, and the quality of it, it is really good where you can sell something, you know that the price is right, the part is right, and the quality of it, you're not going to have a problem with it, so it works really well. And like the warranties on the product, you know, 12 months, we put 2 years on our suspension products and that type of thing. Yeah. We know that the product works, and it really, in the commercial side, we sell a lot of the product into the mining areas. So those guys, you think you give your vehicle some abuse, those guys are just out of control with what they do with some of their vehicles. And the parts stand up to that sort of test. So we've done all that testing, and the normal average guy running his vehicle around is never going to get to the sort of testing that those guys do. So we know that we can sell it, you know, with confidence. It's you know, it just goes out the door. It's really good.
Oh yeah, it is. It's great stuff. I bet you can't replace those.
Mate, what actually is that anyway?
It's the handbrakes knickers, mate. Mind you, when they started out, it was about 6 foot long. But we won't go there.